see. There we go. Hi, Ikaika.
Hi.
Hi. Okay, so first question, name and business.
My name is Ikaika Rogerson, and I am the owner of Rocky Farms LLC.
And what do you grow?
I grow all medicinal plants, both Hawaiian and non-Hawaiian, and I use them to make la'au to provide for the community.
Awesome. And can you tell me, what is your connection to Hawaii? How did you get here and why do you stay?
My connection to Hawaii. Okay, so I was born and raised here in Waimanalo. I live on the highway in the homesteads. I've lived here all of my life except for the 2 years that I went away for college. Let's see, what was the question?
Why do you stay?
Why do I stay? I own a house, so it's a little harder to leave.
So I'm bound financially.
I thought about leaving, but I'm pretty well involved in the community, so I stay to help out the community, and I enjoy it.
How did you get into farming?
So a couple years ago, I was interested in aquaponics. So there was a group in Waimanalo called God's Country Waimanalo, and they usually try and find funding and give away aquaponic systems for Waimanalo families, which is awesome. I heard about their program. I heard they were gonna do a build out at the owner's house, so I asked her if I could come down and just learn. I'd be willing to help do whatever they needed help with and just learn. So over the weekend, Saturday and Sunday, we did a build out, and then on Sunday when we were cleaning up after everything was finished being built, there were enough pieces for a second system. So I opened my mouth and I asked. I asked, so what are you gonna do with the other system? Are we gonna build another system in somebody else's yard? And her response was, so Waimanalo is long. She wanted to see what the difference in microclimates were. She, living on one side of Waimanalo, wanted to have it put on the opposite side of Waimanalo to see if there was going to be a difference. So I volunteered my yard. And that's where I started farming, doing aquaponics. And then I heard about the Go Farm program and decided to take the leap and try it out and see what else I could learn. Maybe I could apply something that I was doing already in aquaponics, or learn something to combat pests, or apply what I would learn in Go Farm to aquaponics. And that's where I got started.
What do you feel like is the greatest opportunity for farmers today?
Greatest opportunity for farmers today?
If any.
I mean, farming is a hard lifestyle. I started off with Go Farm, doing vegetables, moved into the incubator program, continuing to do vegetables. Luckily, I had a connection with Kealoha's restaurant. I've known the family for years, so they would buy pretty much everything I grew. Whatever I wanted to grow, they would buy it and use it in their keiki, the school lunch program, or use it at the restaurant.
Is that the one by Polly Lanes?
Yep. So lucky for me, I had that one outlet, and then we have the Waimanalo Co-op here, which I would take the rest of my produce to. I was growing in aquaponics at home and here in the incubator plot. Whatever leftover lettuce and everything I had in my aquaponics, I would send with my grandmother to Alulike for the kupunas and give that away to them, because I can't eat all of that. And my neighbors had enough vegetables themselves after I keep loading them up.
So do you think that there's a demand for more local food, or what do you see as a like, if people want to get into farming, why would they do that?
Well, after doing vegetables and burning myself out for a year and a half in the incubator plot, I actually switched my shift to night shift so that I could work up here all day and then go to work for another 8 hours, catch a few hours of sleep, and then come back and do it all over again. So after a year and a half, I burnt myself out and I actually quit.
Okay.
And then I was asked to take care of this area right behind us. They've completed the hale, and they asked for a show garden next to the hale. And I told them, oh, I don't feel like vegetables matches next to the hale. Like it should be something more Hawaiian. And I've always taken la'au classes here in the community and through the UH system. So I told them, why don't we make a la'au garden? So when we teach classes, we actually have the material. We can walk the students through the la'au garden and show them what it looks like, how it grows, what it needs. And I've been doing value-added products with my la'au instead of doing vegetable gardening or farming.
Right. So you were, there's definitely, I'm definitely seeing like a need for diversification.
Yes.
Like there's a lot of people who are doing vegetables, but there's so many other uses for agriculture. Do you, or in farming and all the different things that people need. What would you say has been one of the biggest challenges for you as a farmer?
I'm a federal worker, and what I make for my regular job, I could not make as a farmer. So farming is part-time for me. And in order to make it lucrative, I had to switch and do value-added products rather than just selling the vegetables. It wasn't worth my time and effort to spend just doing vegetables and getting small profits.
Do you see any food or community trends that are impacting farmers today? Like, if you were to kind of have a gauge on what you see coming or what you see happening in agriculture or just the community, in your community, what would those things be?
I see a shift from big ag to smaller ag. Definitely there's a lot of people using what small land they have to do their own vegetable farming or some type of farming. And it doesn't even have to be vegetable farming. Could be all kinds of different farming, but just using the small piece of land that they have, especially in Hawaii, because land is so expensive, and doing what they can in their community, for their community.
Definitely. And then last question. If we were to lose this video and it was gonna get lost, and then years later somebody finds it, digs it up, and sees it, what would you like them to know about doing agriculture in Hawaii? You know, what is your, if you had a final thought of advice or message to the future, what would that be?
My hope would be that ag lives on here in Hawaii, especially since we're so far disconnected from the continent and everything needs to be shipped over here. If Hawaii could be as self-reliant, I guess, as they could on their own ag produce, we wouldn't have to depend on shipping things here, that it would continue to be that way.
Great. And then again, where can people find your product, your farm, you? Where can they find?
So I'm here on the UH Ag Station property, but my products can be found at the Waimanalo Market Co-op.
Rocky's Farm? Rocky
Farms LLC.
Thank you.